rehydrating our starter. It has a little bit of water on the top. I forgot to feed it last night. So let's go ahead and give it a good feed. And this time, I'm going to put it on a scale this time. I've got that scale zeroed out, and I have it in grams. So I'm going to put 50 grams of flour. There we go. And 50 grams of water. Usually I zero out my scale in between, but 50 and 50 make 100, so it's pretty easy if you forget to zero it out. Okay, and there we go. We mix that together. It is nice and bubbly inside. And you just want to get it to a consistency of like a paste. And this time I'm going to watch my line. I like to clean off the edges really nice, and the reason why I do that is then I can tell if it's risen. Now you just basically keep on doing this. This is the last video I'm going to show you. And you just keep on feeding it just like you would a regular starter. You'll know it's ready to go when you can do the float test on it. And maybe I'll come back and show you guys how to do that. But I have that in my other videos too. Basically you just take a little bit of the starter out and you put that in water, and if it floats, it's ready to go. Okay, so we'll watch for this to rise. And nice thing about this is that I have, is that 8 ounces or 1 cup. So I know how, you can put a rubber band on it too, to measure this area so that you know for sure, in case you forget that it was 1 cup. I put the lid on lightly, and that's it to rehydrating sourdough, guys. We'll come back and do the float test when this is ready, but you just keep on feeding it. The best thing to do whenever you're starting either a brand new starter or this kind of starter is to be feeding it twice a day. And so it's just a good idea. So try feeding it twice a day. 50 grams of flour, 50 grams. You can cut that even in half, because if you're starting with a very small amount, you can put that in half. So guys, we are gonna. Last year, my husband made this amazing cream of chicken soup with chickens we grew in our backyard. And we loved it so much, but we thought it was gone. And so I thought, since we're out of cream of chicken soup, which we are gonna have this tonight because this is lovely. This is last year's. It's frozen because it has cream in it. You can't can cream of chicken soup. Industrially they can, but you can't can that. So we are gonna, this is a frozen chicken. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Rock hard frozen. We're gonna put it in our Instapot and cook it for an hour. A whole chicken. Now, you can do this with a chicken you grow in your backyard, because I don't have gizzards in the inside and all of that stuff. Even if you did, it wouldn't hurt to put that kind of stuff in Instapot. We live in suburbia, and we grew a mess of chickens last year. So much we didn't have to do any this year. It's all about learning how much food you need on the shelf. Okay. And then just put that in there. Frozen chicken barely fits in there. So we put those 2 cups of water in there. Put my lid on. Yogurt, pressure cook. And then we're gonna add I don't use this all the time, so I'm learning too. So okay, 1 hour. And we're gonna push. And we're gonna push. There we go. It's on. And we're going to make sure our valve is shut on top, which it is. So when this turns off, we're gonna vent it when it's done with the pressure cooking. It's going to take a while to come up to pressure, and then it's going to cook for an hour, and then it will be all ready to go. It will be cooked all the way through, and then we can take it out, take out the bones, and then make our chicken soup. So we'll be back. We're not going to do the whole thing in the pressure canner. We are going to do the rest of it on the stove. But I just wanted to get this chicken cooked so we can make this evening while we're enjoying last year's chicken soup. And remembering the tastes that we had in this one, and hopefully we can bring it over to this next one. And that is a cooked chicken. It's falling off the bone there. And there you go, guys. I didn't put any seasoning or anything on this, as you saw earlier, but you could definitely put all your whatever you're going to do with your recipe and ready to go for chicken soup. I'm going to go ahead and take this out of the bone and put it in a pot so that my husband and I later can make some chicken soup with it. But there you go. This was hard rock frozen, and you can see it is falling literally off the bone. So that's how you cook raw chicken in an Instapot, or frozen chicken in an Instapot. Thank you guys for coming along with me today. Please like and subscribe. And as always, God bless.